Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to make a way for you to defeat enemies and gain points by bouncing off an enemy's head like in Mario or jumpy platformer. To find the basic setup for what we've got here, you'll need our side-scrolling platformer part 1 video, which teaches you just the basic setup for how to jump and how to make the tile map and things like that. And I've just got an enemy who bounces back and forth here. This is in one of our more recent videos, Bouncing Enemies Part 1. And that will show you how to make this enemy walk back and forth. So to get started, go into the sprite section and grab out one of these on sprite of kind player overlaps. And change player down the end here to enemy. This is just saying if our sprite touches an enemy. And next we're going to grab in one of these if, true, then, and else blocks out from the logic section. And then back into logic, and we need to pull out a few blocks here. We need 2 of these comparison blocks. 1, 2. And back in here again, and pull out one. This is Boolean and has and. We need one of those as well. And just slot these all together and drop it in there. Next step is to switch this first symbol from a less than to a greater than symbol. Then go into sprites, and we'll need to grab out 3 of these blocks where it says my sprite X. So I'll grab 3 of those there. And drag 1 into the first here, 1 into the third, and 1 into the fourth. Next, change the X here to velocity Y, the X here to Y, and then the last one, change X to hop, which is down near the bottom, and drag other sprite from the top of this block up here into there. So now it should look like something like that. And all this is saying is if my sprite is moving down and is higher than the top of the enemy when it touches, and then it will do whatever we put in here. So what we want it to do is to destroy the other sprite because we've landed on its head. So we'll grab out destroy and drag other sprite into where it says my sprite. And if you want to add an effect, I'd like to, so I'll click on the plus and choose whatever I want it to be. Let's go disintegrate. I might make it a bit shorter than that. Next, go into sprites and grab out 2 of these where it says set my sprite X to 0 and put those in there. And drag other sprite into one of them. This is going to be how we make us bounce off their head. So it works the same way as jumping. We'll just have to change X to velocity Y on both of these. And then we're going to put -50 where it says other sprite and -60 where it says my sprite. And last step for this part, we want to give ourselves a point for when we defeat the enemy. You can also make this 5 points if you like. And down in the else bit, this is where we're going to put what happens if we don't land on its head. So say we touch the side of the sprite. So when we touch the side of the sprite, we want to lose a life. So change life by -1. And we're going to make our sprite say ow. So in the sprite section, down a bit, does my sprite say? So we'll make it say, ouch. And the final step, go into loops and grab a pause milliseconds one, put it right at the bottom and change it to 1 second. And now, if all goes well, when we land on a sprite's head, we'll defeat it. And if we hit it in the side, we'll lose a life and we'll say ouch. So there we go. Hope you guys found that useful, and I will see you next time. Bye.